Have you ever wondered what sparked the massive transformation from rural to urban societies? Well, let's travel back in time to the late 18th and early 19th centuries, a time when Europe was on the cusp of a monumental shift. We're talking about the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, a period that forever altered the course of human history. Prior to this era, societies primarily relied on agrarian economies. Most people lived in rural areas and worked on farms. But as the 18th century drew to a close, a wave of innovation and progress began to sweep across Europe, sparking a shift from rural, agricultural societies to urban, industrial powerhouses. The engines of this transformation were technological advancements and a burning ambition for economic growth. The invention of the steam engine, for example, was a game changer. This remarkable piece of technology became the beating heart of industry, powering everything from factories to locomotives, and even the humble sewing machine. Another key factor that spurred industrialization was the mechanization of production processes. This shift from hand production methods to machines drastically increased productivity and efficiency, allowing goods to be produced on a mass scale for the first time in history. As a result, goods became more affordable and accessible, fueling consumer demand and driving economic growth. This period of rapid industrialization also saw a drastic shift in population dynamics. People started moving from the countryside to cities in droves, seeking employment in the burgeoning industrial sector. This mass migration marked the beginning of urbanization, a trend that continues to this day. The Industrial Revolution was not just about machines and factories, though. It was a period of profound social and economic change that reshaped societies and laid the foundation for the modern world as we know it. And so the scene was set. This was the dawning of a new era, where progress was the watchword and change the only constant. As the wheels of progress turned, societies began to morph and mold themselves around the new industrial landscape. The Industrial Revolution, a period of intense change and development, sparked an era of profound social transformation. This was a time when the sleepy hamlets of yesteryears transformed into bustling urban hubs, where the hum of machinery replaced the serene quiet of the countryside. Urbanization, the migration of populations from rural to urban areas, was a direct consequence of the revolution. As factories sprouted up, promising employment and a better life, people flocked to cities in droves. This shift led to the emergence of new social classes. The factory owners, the bourgeoisie, amassed enormous wealth, while the working class, the proletariat, toiled for hours in factories under often harsh conditions. But with this change came a new consciousness. The workers, united by their shared experiences, began to recognize their collective power. This awareness gave birth to labor movements that fought for better wages, safer working conditions, and shorter working hours. Despite the grueling conditions, the spirit of the working class remained unbroken, their resolve only strengthened by adversity. The social fabric of society was being rewoven. The traditional agrarian lifestyle was being replaced by an urban industrial one. Work patterns changed dramatically with the advent of factories. The rhythm of life now revolved around the factory whistle, not the setting sun. Education, too, underwent a transformation. As literacy became vital for factory work, the importance of education was recognized, leading to the establishment of public schools. This was a time of social mobility, where the promise of a better life was just a factory job away. The once tranquil countryside now hummed with the rhythm of industry, a testament to the indomitable spirit of progress. The Industrial Revolution was not just about machines and factories, it was about the transformation of society, the reshaping of lives, and the redefining of humanity's relationship with work. It was, in every sense, a revolution of the people, by the people, for the people. Behind every great revolution, there is a band of visionaries, and the Industrial Revolution was no exception. This period of transformative change saw the rise of several pioneering figures, whose innovations and inventions not only powered the revolution, but also set the stage for future technological advancements. One such figure was James Watt, a Scottish engineer and inventor, whose refinement of the steam engine catapulted the industrialization process. His improved steam engine was far more efficient than its predecessors, enabling factories to operate at unprecedented scales. The steam engine became the workhorse of the Industrial Revolution, powering everything from cotton mills to locomotives, and Watt's contribution was instrumental in shaping the industrial landscape. Then there was George Stephenson, another key figure of this revolutionary era. Known as the father of railways, Stephenson's work in rail transport marked a significant turning point in the revolution. His locomotive, the Rocket, set the standard for steam-powered railway transport and revolutionized travel and commerce. Stephenson's railways connected cities, boosted trade, and transformed the way people lived and worked, making the world a smaller, more accessible place. These innovators, among others, played pivotal roles in driving the Industrial Revolution. They were the architects of change, the pioneers of industry who dared to dream and transform those dreams into reality. Their inventions were the cogs and gears that powered the revolution, underpinning the foundations of our modern world. Their spirit of innovation and their relentless pursuit of progress sparked a new age of exploration and discovery. They pushed the boundaries of what was possible, challenging conventions and transforming the fabric of society. Their legacy continues to inspire future generations of inventors and entrepreneurs, reminding us of the power of innovation and the potential of human ingenuity. These pioneers of industry charted a course for a new age of exploration and discovery, laying the foundation for the world as we know it today. Their stories are not just chapters in history books, but a testament to the transformative power of innovation and the indomitable human spirit. The echoes of the Industrial Revolution still resound in our modern world. This era of profound transformation did not merely fade away. Instead, it continued to evolve, shaping the contours of the world we inhabit today. The Industrial Revolution was more than a period of technological advancements and economic growth. It was a catalyst for societal change, its reverberations echoing across centuries, paving the way for the world as we know it. From the mechanized looms that revolutionized the textile industry in the 18th century, we've moved to automated assembly lines and robotic manufacturing in the 21st. The spirit of innovation and progress that marked the Industrial Revolution continues to thrive, driving us towards a future where possibilities are boundless. Moreover, the societal structures that emerged during the Industrial Revolution remain largely intact. The shift from rural to urban living, the emergence of a distinct working class, and the evolution of labor rights, all these changes have their roots in that momentous period. Our cities, once small and insular, have expanded into sprawling metropolises, echoing the urbanization that began during the Industrial Revolution. The rural-urban migration continues unabated, as people across the globe seek opportunities in the city's bright lights. The Industrial Revolution also set the stage for the rise of capitalism, with its emphasis on competition, entrepreneurial spirit, and the creation of wealth. Today, these principles remain fundamental to our global economy, driving innovation and progress. Even our education system, with its focus on standardized learning and preparation for the workforce, mirrors the educational reforms introduced during the Industrial Revolution to meet the demands of a growing industrial economy. From the cotton mills of yesteryears to the digital hubs of today, the spirit of the Industrial Revolution lives on. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of a period that transformed not just Europe, but the entire world, forever shaping the way we live, work, and think. And so, we conclude our journey through the Industrial Revolution, a period of great change and even greater progress. We've traversed the landscape of time, from the late 18th to the early 19th century, a period that saw the world transform dramatically. The rural charm of Europe gave way to the mechanical hum of factories, a symphony of progress that marked the dawn of a new era. We saw the rise of urbanization as people flocked to cities in search of employment. The familiar social structures evolved, giving birth to new classes and labor movements. This shift from the agrarian to the industrial was not merely a change of scenery, it was an upheaval that redefined the very fabric of society. We met visionaries like James Watt and George Stephenson, whose innovative minds spearheaded the revolution. Their inventions didn't just power locomotives and machines, they powered a new age of exploration and discovery. They were the pioneers of industry, whose legacies continue to inspire inventors and entrepreneurs today. We also recognize the enduring legacy of the Industrial Revolution. It's not just in the infrastructure and technology that surround us, but also in the very ethos of progress that drives our world today. From the cotton mills of Manchester to the skyscrapers of London, the spirit of the Industrial Revolution lives on, silently shaping our present and our future. As we close this chapter, let's remember that history is not a mere catalog of past events. It's a treasure trove of stories, lessons, and inspirations. It's a guide that helps us understand our present and envision our future. So continue exploring these fascinating tales from the annals of the past. Keep that flame of curiosity burning bright. Until the next time, stay curious, keep learning, and remember, history is not just about the past, it's about understanding our present and envisioning our future.